Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night to all the incredible viewers out there who have been part of this channel from the very beginning. I want to say thank you, and I really appreciate the time and effort you have taken so far to be part of my journey. My name is Osman. In this tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to create this amazing spinning gear animation effect in PowerPoint on Mac. The first method we're going to be using actually creates this amazing result you see on your left hand side on your screen, and the second method will also result on the second image you see on your screen on your right hand side. So this is what we're going to be creating together from scratch. So let's dive into the tutorial and create the spinning gear animation effect we just saw in the preview. So a better way to do it is just to go to the Insert tab, and on the shape we have to look for what we call the stars and banners, and we choose the 32-point stars. We press on the Shift button and then drag down the shape to create this amazing shape as you can see here in the video. Position it till we get it right. Next, let's click and drag this yellow point here to extend the radius on PowerPoint like this. Now we have to go to the shape and look for oval shape to create our second shape, and we can just drag it somewhere in the slides by pressing Shift to create a perfect shape. If it's not perfect, we try to adjust it a little bit to get by holding Shift and to adjust it, and then place it on top of the initial graphic we created before. Let's select both of the shapes just like this by pressing Shift. You can select both of the shape together. Alternatively, you can also just drag it this way to select both of the shape, and now we can go to merge shapes and underneath intercept. We are almost done with our gear, but now we just need one more shape. Let's go to Insert Shape and then search for the oval shape again one more time, and then just drag it down by holding Shift like this to create a perfect shape. Place it here in the middle of the initial graphic, and try to select both of them by holding Shift, then go to the merge shape underneath, then subtract like this. Now we have to change the shape color, so we have to go to Shape Fill on top here, and let's choose black. In other words, the light black. Let's just go and verify it. The light black, yeah, exactly this one. You can choose whatever you want to choose, but this is what I decided for this tutorial. And now we can remove the line by going to the Format panel, and then we go underneath and select No Line, just like this. The next, what we gotta do is to add our animation. We're gonna look for the spin animation, and once we have it, we just click on it, and this will give us the spin effect we saw in the preview just now, like this. So now we have the spin effects, but we need to change the timing, so we have to click on it, and this will open the panel, the effect option. Underneath the timing, we have to look for the repeat function, and so we have to go and select till the end of slide. In this way, this gear will keep spinning till the slides end. This brings us actually close to the end of the first methodological approach. The only thing that is missing is the picture, so I go to Finder and go to the download section to search for my picture, the famous picture you know of me, and I'm going to select it, drag it here in this position, and then quit the window. You can use whatever products you need to use in the cycle. You can leave it blank if you want. You can use your picture, you can use anything. You can tailor this according to your desired needs. As you can see, my picture is not yet perfectly matching the cycle because of the dimension, so I gonna keep adjusting it till I have the desired measurement that is suitable for this circle here. So I'll keep doing it till I get the right measurements. Like this. This brings us to the end of this first methodological approach. If you like the video so far, please don't forget to hit the subscription button below to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit the notification bell as well, so that you'll be the first to be notified once new video is uploaded. And once again, thank you, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next approach. The spinning gear animation effect we're now going to create together in this second phase of the tutorial is the one that is located on the right hand side of your screen. Hi, and welcome to the second part of the spinning gear animation effect tutorial in PowerPoint on Mac. Step 1. Let's create together the basic star. To create the basic star, select the rectangle shape from the rectangle shape categories and draw a long rectangle bar like this. You can give your rectangle whatever measurements you like to obtain, but for the purpose of this tutorial, I'm going to let the height be 5.16 centimeter and the width 0.37 centimeter. That looks approximately like this. Next, we need to duplicate this rectangle shape 5 times. By pressing Command D on Mac repeatedly, in other words 5 times, Command D, Command D, Command D 5 times, this will give us altogether 6 different shapes. Well, now we can click on one of the objects and try to rotate the object chronologically. We go to the Rotate Object section and click More Rotation Objects. And this will bring us to the rotation panel where we can have access to change it. Alternatively, we can go to the home page and to bring the arrange menu, where we could also go there and search for rotation and then more rotation. Yeah, and here we can now change it to 30 degree, the first shape like this, and then we can click on the second shape and change the rotation to 60 degree. Type 60 and click on the third one and we type 90 like this, and the fourth one we type 120. This will give us 120 degree, and the fifth and final one we have to type 150 degree. Now that we're done, we can select the entire shape like this. So highlight everything and then go to the arrange menu again and then search for the align function. Then we have to align all the shapes to center, and then once again go back to the arrange menu and search for the align function and align middle, just like this. You can see we have this perfect circle. Yeah, so now next we need to create the next shape, the oval shape, and just select the oval shape. Make sure you press the shift button to have a perfect circle like this, and you have to try to arrange it by holding the shift button to get the actual size that we're looking for, and we try to place it right in the middle. See the grid lines. These grid lines are the guiding lines, so this actually tells us that the shape is now placed in the middle. Now let's select everything. By just doing like this, it is all selected. Now we go to shape format. Yeah, press on it. This will bring us the merge shape menu, and this time around we select union instead of intercept. And now we have to go to the shape function again and search the oval shape for our last shape, and then just press shift button and drag it down to create a perfect shape. In case you still struggle to get the perfect shape, there's another way we can do it. Alternatively, we can go here at the top and change the height to 3.43 centimeter and the width to 3.43 centimeter, and this will give us a perfect shape. Yeah, now we drag our shape here and place it in the middle, just like this. And now that we're done, release it and try to select both shapes together. To do so, there are two ways. Either we press the shift button and press on the shapes individually to select both of them, or we can just drag and highlight the shape like this. Now we can go to the menu section above and search for the so-called shape format. Press on it and this will bring the merge shape section where we can go underneath and subtract. And now we have to change the color by going to the shape fill and then make sure we change it to the light black, just like we did in the previous tutorial. And then we can go here and say no line. It's time for us to add our animation. So let's go and search for animation here, press, and then let's select the spin animation effect and apply it to our gear like this automatically. Just click on it. Alright, now that we're done with the effect, let's just click and go above here and make sure we set it to with previous. Make sure it's set to with previous like this, and now click on the number one again, this effect panel. This will bring us the effects option panel, and we go underneath the timing session where it says repeat and make sure we set it to until the end of slides. Yeah, this is crucially important because it allows the gear to spin continuously. So in summary, let's make sure it is set to until the end of slides. This brings us to the last part of our creative process. Let's click on the picture here by pressing the option key, hold and drag it and place it here exactly in the middle and release the button. Yeah, and this is how we want it. So now we're done. Let's just preview it and see the result. This is wonderful. This is exactly what we wanted to achieve. So once again, I want to thank you all for being part of this tutorial, and don't forget to hit the notification bell below and subscribe to my channel. In this way you will be the first to be notified once new video is uploaded. Thanks very much, and I wish you a very blessed Saturday. Have a nice day. Bye.